Hey guys, welcome to the Uneducated Economy channel where we discuss the latest news, politics, and everything else in between. Thank you for joining us on this journey to educate ourselves. Also, thank you for your view, your like, and your subscription. I came on here today because I wanted to talk about the big three in politics, specifically the Democratic Party, because I am convinced that prior to the president of the United States, Joe Biden, stepping down from his reelection bid on Sunday, July 21st, 2024, the Democratic big three, which is former United States President Barack Obama, former United States House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and Chuck Schumer, the majority leader of the United States Senate. And in case you did not notice, that is two out of the three branches of government, excluding the judicial branch, all ganging up on old Joe following his disastrous first presidential debate against Donald Trump. Donations started to dry up and they started to lose support in United States polls. So, to save the failing party, the big three not only has the power to convince a sitting president to step down or resign, but to invoke the 25th Amendment, which, if invoked, the 25th Amendment addresses the presidential succession. In other words, in case of the removal of the president from office by impeachment, of his death or disability, or his resignation, the vice president shall become president. I've been praying for the last 3.5 years that old Joe does not kick the bucket and we are stuck with Kamala Harris. But Biden technically has about 4 months left in office to complete his 4 year term, and anything could happen. As of now, Kamala Harris is replacing Biden as the DNC 2024 presidential nominee. And if for any reason the vice president is unable to serve as president, the Speaker of the House of Representatives is next in line. That was Nancy Pelosi's former position. If the House Speaker is unable to serve, next up is the leader of the United States Senate, which is Chuck Schumer's position. Then next in line would be the Secretary of State. These processes ensures the continuous operations of the country without pause. These provisions in the United States Constitution goes without question, and to some degree we're watching some form of the 25th Amendment play out in real time making history. The 25th Amendment doesn't state that the vice president is guaranteed to replace the party's presidential nominee, but by default, Kamala Harris inherits the Biden Harris campaign funds raised $95 million as of the end of June. Harris alone has raised $200 million in a week's time. Biden's endorsement of Harris following him dropping out, it ensures the Democratic Party does not lose the war chest of campaign funds raised. Democratic leaders such as Chuck Schumer has yet to endorse Harris, although Nancy Pelosi came out and reluctantly endorsed Harris, and President Barack Obama finally came out and reluctantly endorsed Harris over the phone. And I say reluctantly because either of those people know that no other would be Democratic nominee of their choice has enough time in 4 months or less to raise the funds that the Biden Harris campaign has raised thus far to go to war with Trump. So it's probably safe to say that no other would be Democratic nominee will challenge Harris in August of 2024 at the Democratic National Convention. They'll likely sit their presidential goals aside until 2028. That's assuming that Harris loses in November of 2024. The Democratic Party would view that person as an enemy of the party that caused Harris to lose to Donald Trump in 2024. Unless she wins in 2024, they will likely hold off their runs to about 2032 as to not challenge their incumbent sitting president. Hopefully, you've enjoyed this content. If so, please consider leaving a like, a subscription, or a share. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Love ya.